need to demonstrate to you how to get to your group homepage and how to start a collaboration. So I have to apologize first off because I couldn't figure out how to do this in student view. So my screen is going to look a little bit different than yours, okay? So just bear with me on that. There's a couple of shortcuts I like to use to get into groups. One is modules, the other is discussions. You can go into either of those frequently used tabs and just go to any group discussion or a group assignment. Then you can easily get into your group. Probably the official way is to go down here to people. Are you going? Let's see. Forgive my slow internet connection here. And then project groups. This is from a previous semester, so you can just ignore some of the specifics here. And then what I do, here you see all the study groups that I can see. Probably in your view, it's only going to show one, okay, because you're only going to be in one study group. And then I can click over here on this settings tool, and I click Visit Group Homepage. Okay, so that's going to take me to the group homepage in this particular group that I chose at random. If you want to see who's in your group, you click on this tab, People. I'm not going to click on that because it's got some private information in there from previous students. Discussions is something we use frequently. That's easy. If you were to click on this tab, I think we can click on it. You can see which discussions were assigned to this group. Okay? And if you click on collaborations, that is what we're going to focus on right now. That's the thing I wanted to teach you. Okay? Now, here's what we do. Collaborations is going to allow you guys to work together and collaborate on a document. At this time, Google Docs is the only service supported through collaborations and Canvas. So everyone in your group has to have a Google account, okay? Probably most of you already do. So like I said, you're going to go to the sidebar here, which by the way, we are in a group homepage here. So these tabs are specific to only your group homepage, okay? Not the course's main page. So only people in your group can see this and the professor, okay? So you click collaborations, that's where we are now, okay? And you want to create a new collaboration, a new document, okay? So Google Docs is a great place to collaborate on a group project because it's like Microsoft Word, but it lets you work together with others on the same file at the same time without having to email it around. In fact, if you all happen to be working on it on the same evening, you can see the updates that your group mates make throughout the evening as they make changes to it. It's pretty cool if you have never used it before. So again, everybody's got to have a Google account in order for this to work. Okay? If somebody doesn't have a Google account, they won't be able to collaborate with you. Okay, so what you would do, and now I can only go so far in here. Collaborate using Google Docs. There's also Google Drive, so you can make other kinds of documents if you want. I just suggest going with Google Docs. And then you're going to hit Authorize Google Drive Access. Okay, I'm not going to hit that right now because once you do, it'll go to your Google account and you'll have to sign in using your Google account. Okay, I'm not going to go any farther than that on this screen, but I can explain to you how the rest goes. Okay, so here's what it's going to look like. See? Like this. Start a new collaboration. Collaborate using Google Docs. Okay. Everybody's got to have a Google account. Number 1, document name. You can type that in here. Number 2, description, whatever description you want. And number 3 will be collaborate with, and then the names of your group mates will show up here. Click or tap a user or group in the left-hand column to add to collaboration. So you'll just, excuse me, you'll click on every single one of these and then hit Start collaborating, number 4. Okay, to create a collaboration document using Google Docs, you will first need to name the document, create a description, and select who you will be collaborating with. Click the Start Collaborating button to create the document, and that's it, guys. Google Docs allows you to add up to 50 users per collaboration. Your groups are nowhere near that big. All users can view and edit a document at the same time, and it's that easy. So once you do that, you just start a new document and bada bing, bada boom, you're all set. So I highly recommend that you start a document like that now. and more on what to put in that document later. Okay? Here are some other things you can do in groups. You can add an announcement to your group. This announcement will go out to everybody in your group. Probably they will get emailed, that announcement. So you just click Add Announcements. Topic title. Again, forgive my slow internet connection. Type your announcement in there. Allow. I always hit allow liking. And then hit save. All right, I'm going to cancel because I'm not doing that right now. Another thing you can do is files. So if you run across a really helpful PDF or anything like that, if there is a document you want to upload or a picture, add it to your files. That way everyone in your group can see, and it's an easy way to share documents. Okay, share files that are already created. Okay, so collaborations is for documents that you want to work on together. Files will be to share things that you've found. Discussions are for discussing. People, that's where you click to see who is in your group. Announcements, basically you send an email to everybody in your group. Conferences. This is so you can basically have like a web chat. You can also use Skype or FaceTime, or I think Google Chat is a thing. Those might be simpler than doing conferences. The thing about using Canvas and using the group's features in Canvas as much as possible is that I, as the professor, can monitor everything you're doing in your group. And you want me to be able to do that because I'm here to help, okay? The only thing that I'm going to be quote unquote grading you on in terms of the activity in this group will be at the very end after you turn in your assignment. I go through each group from the group homepage and I look and I see, okay, who participated? Who reached out to their group mates and made the effort to collaborate? And I grade you on your effort to collaborate. So if your group mates don't cooperate with you, that's not going to deduct you points, okay? That's going to deduct them points. So I do look at that. But, you know, if you're doing something in the discussions, you're discussing something, or in your collaborations, if your project is going a certain way and I see it's really, you know, going off board, I can say, hey guys, I think you're getting off track here. Why don't you instead focus on this aspect of the play or that theme or this character? Okay, I'm here to help you and I want to help you because I want you to succeed. So I think all of these helpful tools in Canvas can help you succeed and help you collaborate together. And I would just emphasize that, remember, the groups that collaborate best usually get the best grades. That's just how this works. When you guys share information, when you share ideas, you all do better. So use these to the highest potential that you can.